Welcome to this guide to female synergy, a very important topic that can help you have more power in your account when playing PvP or events. For those who are not yet very familiar with the subject, there are three synergies: weakness, bleeding, and the one that occupies this guide, female synergy. For each one, there is a main commander that you must raise to the maximum, that is, up to 4 awakening stars in order to activate these synergies. These commanders are Layla for female synergy, Jamie for weakness synergy, and Sonara for bleeding synergy. This time we will talk about Layla, how female synergy works and what things you need to enhance it. It is important to clarify that synergies cannot be achieved for free, so if you are free-to-player you will not be able to obtain any of the synergies. To understand how it works, we must start with Layla's awakening. She will be the main commander and the one who will activate this synergy. Their awakening tells us that when female commanders make use of their active abilities, there is a chance that it will be used 2, 3, and 4 times. This damage caused by active abilities can then be doubled, tripled, or quadrupled, although within the percentage chance of each option. If we go to the statistics section, we can see 4 options, and it is the first one that we must pay attention to since the others refer to the statistics that Layla provides when it is displayed. Winds of Winter is called Layla's active ability. Its damage is equal to 260% of the troop's attack and its cooldown is 10 seconds. All commanders have an active ability, but in this synergy only that of female commanders is taken into account, hence its name. This synergy allows you to use any type of troop, so it is very versatile, but its main focus is cavalry. You don't need to actually have female commanders in 4 stars of awakening. With Layla it's enough to make it work, but if you use commanders to the maximum you will be able to deal more damage as their abilities increase. If you want to boost female synergy a little more, you should opt to max out a secondary commander. In this case it would be Salma. Her awakening tells us that at the start of the battle there is an 80% chance that deployed commanders will use their active ability once directly. Keep in mind that the active ability has a period of time for commanders to use it, so starting combat and being able to use their abilities added to Layla's awakening where they could use these abilities more than once, would cause you to deal a lot of damage in the first second, which is very important in combat. If you want to see how much damage the active abilities of the commanders cause, just click on the button in the center and you will have the statistics of the damage caused divided into areas to better observe the troops you have eliminated in each section as well as those of your opponent. If we look at the more detailed report second by second, we can notice that the skills were used in the 11th second and the synergy was activated so that 3 commanders used the active ability again in the same 11th second, so the damage was doubled. Remember that it will depend on the probability that this synergy is activated, so it will not be the same in the other attacks. Layla's weapon can increase the odds for active abilities to be used. This can guarantee you more efficiency in the synergy. Also with Salma's weapon you increase the power, so you should take that into account. Another way is by obtaining skills for the dragon. Specifically, 2. The Strong Assault skill can increase at its maximum level by 20% damage from active skills. The follow-up skill means that every time your commanders use the active skills, they trigger a follow-up attack from your dragon with a damage coefficient of 180%. The probability of this happening is 20%. And finally, there are 2 SS-type castle skins that boost synergy by increasing the damage of active abilities by 30%. One of them grants cavalry attacks, so it would come in handy with this type of troop. In short, for this synergy you need Layla as the main commander, and although it works only with her to the maximum, it is better to empower with Salma as secondary commander. Layla's weapon as well as Salma's weapon will increase the odds and the synergy will have more impact. The dragon's abilities increase damage, and with this you can generate more kills to the opponent. With castle skins you increase the damage even more, although it is more difficult to get some of these skins. You already know everything you need to know how to use this synergy or boost it if you already have it. Remember that the training options are varied, as long as you use mostly female commanders and that they adapt to the type of troop you have focused on your account. That's all for now, see you next time.